What is going on, guys? Thank you so much for tuning in back to the channel. If you're new here, my name's Sal and this is our NB2 Miata street build. Today we're going to be throwing on a stainless steel Cobalt Muffler exhaust sponsored by our friends down at Moss Miata. I'm going to show you guys a walkthrough of how to install it and a sound comparison of before and after, and I'll take you guys along for the ride. Before we dive into the install of this muffler, I want to talk a little bit about it. So it comes with CNC cut stainless steel flanges, 60mm tubing, which equates to a little bit over 2¼ inch piping. It also is fully polished, which is really nice, so it doesn't look like an ugly exhaust down there. It's got a 4-inch muffler tip so that the space on the bumper is completely filled up instead of it just being this tiny little guy that no one likes. Size does matter in this situation. And what's really awesome is if anything goes wrong with this thing, it does come with a 5-year warranty, so that's really nice. And the price point, $350. You can't get any cheaper than that without getting some crappy eBay part. This is a solid, good quality part that you're gonna want on your car. So let's get started. We got a dog.
Hi, Brandy.
Shop pup, shop pup, shop pup. We adopted this shop pup a little while ago. She's about a year old. Her name's Brandy. She's a sweetheart. She's very tolerable of our bullshit. Yeah. Let's go. Yeah, we got some cleaning up to do. So this job will be super simple for the beginners because you're only going to need a couple tools. Jack and jack stands, everybody should have those if you're going to be working on your car. A socket set, a ratchet, and if you can, get yourself an exhaust hanger plier. I'll leave a link below of the one that we got off Amazon. We don't make any money off it. It's just a good tool to have in the garage. Nothing much left but to do it. Let's go. We got our jack stands, and chalk. Let's get this thing in the air. So we got our 17 ratchet. We're gonna unbolt the 2 bolts on the muffler, connecting it to the mid pipe. If yours are rusted, make sure to use PB Blaster. Mine aren't too bad, so we should be okay. Everything's okay. This would be our fastest one yet. Like I said before in all my exhaust videos, you guys need one of these tools. Exhaust hanger plier. It's a good thing to have in your toolbox. All right, there's one. And there's one more on the other side. God damn. Not bad. Don't need this more. This has got to be like half the weight. This is already a win in my book, and it looks better. Let's put this shiny thing on. There we go. Now we can put this back in. I don't want to scratch it. It's so pretty. I always spray a little bit of PB Blaster or WD-40 on these to make them a little bit more loosey-goosey. Okay, there's one. Okay. All right, so we got the hangers on, but we're gonna clean everything up first. Make sure everything's aligned, because once that heat actually enters through the muffler, it's gonna be impossible to clean off all the little fingerprints and stuff. And we'll put the gasket on to the mid pipe. I didn't even know that. Look at that. So, new gasket, old gasket. Make sure to remove that. Now they do offer new studs and nuts, but for the sake of sunlight, we're just gonna put the OEM stuff back on. Need to use a wrench for the lower nut because the bigger piping won't let the socket fit over it now. Okay, that's it. Let's put this on the ground. Let's hear what this sounds like. first test drive with the Cobalt exhaust. First impressions, kind of reminds me of the Yonaka exhaust. I'll leave a link for you guys to check out that video too. A little bit more aggressive though. This one's not so aggressive. It's a little bit more refined, but we will get it on the road so we can do like a decent pull. In the cabin though, there is almost zero, like I can't really hear a difference. So this is the NB2 street build. You know, this is the very first mod we did for the street build. It's supposed to be for the street. Probably gonna get some wind noise, but for the most part, this is a good exhaust for everyday driving. That's what this car is used for. Power-wise, I see no difference in power. It looks cleaner and it sounds a little bit healthier. That's what we're going for. Tone sounds amazing. It's just like, it's like the Yonaka just dialed down a little bit. Like really, it's basically the Yonaka, except this one looks prettier and it fits way nicer. Does it sound louder outside?
It does.
Okay. I really like this exhaust for what it's used for, what the vehicle's used for, you know. This car I take every day to work, back and forth, you know, drive 25 miles each way. It's a nice tone so we don't get pulled over by the cops, because it does happen in our town. You know, the police out here do not like modified cars. Being in California in general, you know, it's, you put a loud exhaust on a car, cops are getting you. This is the perfect muffler for just everyday driving back and forth. You get a little bit of sound.
It's tasteful.
Yeah, exactly. It's tasteful. With that quick video done, we're back. We're gonna try to do a video every week. We are in the middle, you know, we bought a house and everything, so we got things going on in our life besides YouTube. We're gonna try to come up with a video every week. And a big thank you to Moss Miata for you guys sponsoring the car. We're really happy to be working with you guys. We got a couple more videos planned out by Moss Miata to help with the street build of the NB2. So be sure to stay tuned for those videos coming up soon. For all the things that we use in the video, we'll leave a link down below for you guys to check out. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button. We'll catch you in the next one. Take it easy.
Thanks.